Yazo is Kadewala from the FM. You need African youth station, purposely made for youth empowerment. Maraco Zaifanas when the Walletee waters the glint of the mighty war, the flame thorough, highly flammable. Walletee, yeah, in the flesh, in the house, in the building, and the Podwanda Wakaso. Ruala Venda FM is Korasha, Tui, Ubare Podwanda Wakaso, Ruala Venda FM, Malavenda FM, Chonis Macho Chakasho, Chisaki Chmanda Pazuasua, Miss Your Te. Yeah, it's been all the time, regularly, normally, and go to Rara Zaka Arts and Poetry Jam. Beka Mushma Sangamanda, Beka Mushmina Borizro Zanga, Spinach to Korek, Kurushaka, Kawete Bambe, Da, or then becomes Moy. You talk with Chezakana, you to do, and a Chipinga, the half of Bakari, half past 6 in Chipinga, Beka Mushma Arts and Poetry Jam, even to 2, you talk with Chezane for the Rakaso, Zuchkorite and Epono Calavende Fame, yeah, Cholis Machakaso, Tazunabane Pala, Saki, watch Mother Patwaswa, Miss Yote, Munyai Muano, Munyai, Namusana Chano Sangamanda, Charisi Man, she never could come to Musane for this computer. Kala Venda FM, this Muano, hey, Hutanina.
Mwashina wateche sebala Venda FM, Nendi on and the Kuturi Watanganizo, Nimbeka Mshumo, ya Arts and Poetry Jam.
Yeah, the Muano Munyai, but the Peranga when the was quite tortured. The Muano Munyai, yeah, not of Wangamanda, Manimuano. A Kadorabuzor come see a Cherno Church Faranamus Shadana Chapundon Zakasho, chief minutes of the Budingamazina.
Mwashina wateche Chirandosha Namusindochi, Mwara Chichipi, I cry for help. Zinazato ambore and the courier tuso. Unga ichuchi tichi chabaswai, dia kora au nasa pirungezi. Now never do fast the render demand kwambanga kaichi chirandosha namsi.
Yeah, nizoninga manda zore mutu mwana mui muso wano wanduwai india koro ne full pena sorry vote I understand that jikuwa vai pesa ru ambora chisimani kana rungezi ngauto raro kadori buzor come see ichirano I cry for help sazare budza palo richano chipi I cry for help kadori budza kamsuri chiamba mini zodbudi ichirano chawo
Mwashi ndikoli babo butsambutso iyo ichi chirendo chitobandura miso kabukakibona yakuite ya kashango lana musi ndingazondo tichibizori chifi I cry for help ngarondo fesori ndo dzula ndarabelesa zviite wawo shangoni zvitoda undura miso ndafesori ndikwine ndisumbedze chichabo ngango ndikolera tuso urindura miso iye ite
yeah, chirano chabudisa ngamanda ndikuzipfurira petu doba late ngamanda ukade bari atangasa ne poro kala fende fm iskadebala fende fm you need African youth station people estimate fuiti pombe wadi fazo zangadza bande boria upfe chirano chipi I cry for help one hai chito ambauri ndindura miso ukubonora unazizino kwiti apa Africa chipembe kana kelno shango la shui zinozavuri aziyonga ndira yone zino anepo ikachirano chawi ndiune kupasa uri udo kwitia mini zo dubudi ukonyaga tuso kazviyo ukonyaga implement wasviyo uri kamse duwane kala Africa chipembe vunja zvitu zoyerango nani ngauraro zikutambo chitobandura miso kana correction ya ozema ngaro isim ngarombora chivenda cha class yofeza correction ndura miso rekurwa samanda kamse so chena chipinga yi muano ikadorubudza uri kadori kanzo anga cherano chabudisa ngamanda kadori kanzo ngaburendi tejeresi bone kaunjira fa sit back and relax and enjoy the show ukade bada tangazo zino discord chipinga yi haiwa ndikochindekadza muano zvino kadori kanzo.
I cry for help. Take a look around you. Is this the freedom we have all been hoping for? It pains my heart to watch young men destroy their dreams, to fold it like trash and flush it in the toilet, to pack it inside a big black plastic and get it delivered to the dumping site. What more should I cry for? What's the use of Youth Day if we all don't know what it truly means? What happened to this millennium of today? What has become of the young women of this generation? Miniskirt is the motto that goes along with crop shirt, and I sit and wonder if Africa has run out of cotton, wool or silk to create decent clothing. But that's just a rhetorical question that needs no answer. My brothers and my sisters, please respect your humanity. Don't be destroyed by a cigar, and don't get attracted by the attractive looks of the bottles of the enemy that I, Munyai Muano, is trying to destroy. I cry for help in this village. As I walk down its streets, the first street is full of dacha and cocaine for young men. The second street is full of naked young women who has lost direction to their desired dreams. The third street is full of abandoned young children. Children abandoned by girls who still want to enjoy the joy of this world. The joy that they describe as what keeps them going. Prostitution of this young woman has let a blind eye on education. Then comes the fourth street. The street that pains me a lot. It hinders production of my imagination and destroys the ability of my thinking. The street of poverty, caused by uneducated men and a bunch of useless souls. Oh, Africa, educate your men to put a stop to abused women, pierce their anger and crush out their short temper, because in this village that I'm telling you about, it's a village filled with women's tears, the tears that has now created an ocean, the ocean that separates unity and forgiveness. Revengeance has blackened their hearts and hatred has uprooted their spirit. If a shadow is to be defined as a man, then I bet I haven't seen one in this village. Let's all unite and stop with the barbaric actions. Let's put a stop to prostitution, xenophobic attacks. Just because I come from the other side of the border, that doesn't mean I should be maltreated. Let us respect one another. The word Ubuntu means that we are only humans, only through the humanity of other human beings. If you are human, you become my brother, my sister, my mother, my father, my friend. Then I see no reason to maltreat each other. My gender gives no right for you to rape me. Neither does what I wear. Sometimes I feel pity for the little kids on the streets, the one going to school with the hope of being a teacher. I ask myself, who will she teach? Because people of this generation have become a disaster. They dominate the streets as they destroy property. Through strikes, they think they will solve their problems. They destroy what nature has built for so many years. Don't be surprised by the global warming that seems not to have a solution. Take a walk on these streets, then you will understand why. Don't you blame nature for what we as humans are doing to destroy it. If I cry for help, I know there are thousands of voices anchoring the same words, but your voice became muted because you were too scared of what people may say. And I think it's high time you understand that their opinion doesn't matter, but we fight for justification for the truth. And if it hurts you, I won't apologize. No need to say sorry for bringing correction into the world. If they don't accept you for your word of truth, release them and let them go, for you stand for your truth. You cry for help. See, Utata Mandela isn't loved by everyone. It's okay because he stood for his truth. Don't you think you also should? At the end of the day, people will still hate you. Let them hate you with your own truth instead. When you have the truth, raise it proudly as an American, African, Zimbabwean, Malawian, Tanzanian, or whoever you might be. Just because your melanin became a little too dark, don't be scared. It gives no one the right to discriminate you. Just because you come from the other side of the border, don't be scared. It gives no one the right to attack you. The borders don't separate us with our humanity. It only separates our geographical location, nothing else. I cry for help. To the school kids, just because you're not good at maths, it isn't the end of your future. Evaluate your skill lies and you will realize you were maybe designed to be an athlete, not a scientist. Don't you give up as yet. A doctor can build his own house. He will need you. A builder can't heal himself, so he will need you. Being a teacher doesn't make you any little less important, so be proud of who you want to be. And who knows, you might be the next face of Africa. So, Africa, I cry for help. Let us all unite with our different cries, be it my mother, my father, my friend, my sister, or perhaps my enemy if you consider yourself as one. But this time, it's time to unite, as we all have to cry for help. Thank you, Africa.
Kezo mthethelesi afune Walletee FM isikhathi Walletee FM yongani Traffic Youth Station purposely made for the poor Korea. Until we meet again next time, kartanga ndishimanje da rukuba sangamanda ano Munyai na chirendo chabudi sangamanda chinofi I cry for help nende kuba sanga uri bokono bakane bari ni Messi Kate uri bom mthethelesi rupi that's what I like ndi Bruno Mars pezi ai ene Messi Kate uri bangandere yawe yabudi sangamanda rupi that's what I like hey Rekoruba sangamanda wale mthethelesi bokono uthethelesi nobeka msumino fi arts and poetry jam arts and poetry jam ine kha yoi re ba komanda phanza ba sobote ba Africa Tshipembe ba rena bukoni nga manda khando go chumo ya zwa borendi ne tshikori kha ri tangana tshifana tshidao kha ba fune butshiroi ba ḓithogomele love life and take care nne ndi ba funa nga manda khaso ya Love and FM iba funa nga bada kha ri tangana tshifana tshidao limbo kholo that's what I like nga Mercy Kate Mercy Kate Mercy Kate elidzi nalo Mercy Kate chimwe chifhinga nga pheso chikuri Meskati Meskati mara pedzeri Mercy Kate oda chiri that's what I like lucky for you that's what I like kawa dipinde nga manda dwala budi ati rubakande Walletee ndeskori dwala budi ulimbo kholo mtachirisi kawa dipine.
I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? You and your ass invited, so go and get to clapping. So pop it for a bam, pop it for me. Turn around and drop it for a bam, drop it for me. I went to beach house in Miami. Wake up with no jammies. Lobster tail for dinner. Julio served that scampi. You got it if you want it, got it if you want it. Said you got it if you want it. Take my wallet if you want it now. Jump in the Cadillac, girl, let's put some miles on it. Anything you want, just to put a smile on it. You deserve it, baby, you deserve it, oh. And I'm gonna give it to you. Gold jewelry shining so bright. Strawberry champagne, oh nice. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Sex by the fire at night. Silk sheets and diamonds, all white. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. I'm talking trips to Puerto Rico. Say the word and we go. You can be my freaka. Girl, I'll be a flico, mamacita. I will never make a promise that I can't keep. A promise that your smile ain't gon' never leave. Shopping sprees in Paris. Everything 24 carats. Take a look in that mirror. Tell me who's the fairest. Is it you? Is it me? Say it's us. And I agree, baby. Jump in the Cadillac, girl, let's put some miles on it. Anything you want, just to put a smile on it. You deserve it, baby, you deserve it, oh. And I'm gonna give it to you. Gold jewelry shining so bright. Strawberry champagne, oh nice. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Sex by the fire at night. Silk sheets and diamonds, all white. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. They say you want a good time. Well, here I am, baby. Here I am, baby. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Tell me what's on your mind. If you want it, girl, come and get it. All this is here for you. Tell me, baby, what you trying to do? Gold jewelry shining. Strawberry champagne, oh nice. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Sex by the fire at night. Silk sheets and diamonds, all white. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Make it on your own, but we don't wanna grow up. We can stay forever young. Living on my sofa, drinking rum and cola underneath the rising sun. I could give 1,000 reasons why, but you're going, and you know that.
Ichikadiwa Lavender FM, your only true African news station, purposely made for youth empowerment.